Good morning, ladies. It's a little
Good
Good
earlier
morning.
than we're
morning.
used to.
Much earlier than we're used to. So this may be a little bit of a different sort of podcast today.
We shall see. So, welcome to Women Talk Fierce. We are the three women, three stages of life, motherhood, and business, and a roller coaster of laughs, lessons, and loud opinions that just might turn into a true crime podcast. However, are we fully awake? So, I don't know about that. Anyway, so today's questions are launch regrets and legends. We'll see which ones we get to, but what's your if I could go back do-over moment in business? So Kira's
Mm.
looks like she's like looking and somewhat focused. So okay, we'll have Kira go first.
I think, well, there are many, obviously, and I think we all have many moments where we go, ooh, why did I do that? But I think for me, one of the biggest things is that I didn't follow my intuition and I listened to the outside voices of you have to go bigger, you have to have more. And so I moved away from what was working in my business into this realm of it was coaching, which I love to coach, but it was a specific type of coaching that it was fine, but it wasn't for my ideal audience. And so I was listening to all the outside voices and I went, oh, this isn't really aligning. This isn't working. It's not, I like to be close proximity with people and I like to do like genuinely help the business growth overall. And it just was not in alignment for me. So I
And
think
isn't
I
it
look back on it and
amazing
go, ooh,
when it's not in alignment, how it feels?
mm-hmm,
It just
mm-hmm.
feels almost forced or like you're taking a step in the wrong direction and you're trying to to retract.
It really does. And so I look at it now and I go, wow, I lost a year because I was focusing on what everybody else said I should have been doing instead of listening to myself and going,
Yeah.
why are you trying to fix what's not broken?
Yeah, I get it. Well,
Yeah.
that's a good
Same.
one. Okay. Well, you were pretty wide awake for that one. Look at that. Let's hope Nikki and I can follow. Okay, Nikki, you're up.
Mine is probably the same. So last year when I rebranded, I jumped from doing social media and project management to just project management, but my target audience changed like drastically instead of like working my way there.
Mm,
So my packages went from one niche or target audience to a completely different one. And what I should have done was worked my way
Through
to
yeah,
that.
that.
because it confuses people. It confuses the
Yeah,
audience. And then
yeah.
it's like almost you lose that traction.
Right. Right, right,
And
Hmm.
right.
I should have eased my way there instead of like complete, I don't
Flip.
want to say 180, but just complete
Yeah.
change.
Okay, well that's
So
Nikki.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. You're awake too. Let's see
I'm
what
awake.
it's
I've been awake for
like.
far too long.
Me too. 6
Uh,
a.m., baby.
I know,
Yeah.
I was up from 2, but you said you were up all night, Kira.
Yeah, I was. I was.
Oh, that's rough. That is
Yeah.
rough. I'm telling you, sleep deprivation is the worst. I remember having kids. I felt like I was super mom until it came to no sleep. I'm like, what is
It's
happening in my
miserable.
world?
I
It's
know.
I
miserable.
cannot function.
The worst.
That is the worst.
Like full body, just like, ugh,
Yeah.
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 It's like you're screaming to yourself to wake up.
That's right.
It's
Exactly.
me.
Okay, so I would have to say my do-over moment is so I have a ton of experience. I've been out there, I've done da 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 da. The online world, as I've been very open and honest with, is very new to me.
Yeah.
I spent all last year getting things done. Um, what I think probably I should have done instead of wait until everything was kind of put together is got myself out there more with my face, my personal branding, where
Yes. Yes.
I felt like I was waiting to get everything in place. I've got all the structure, and I was so comfortable being on the back end that it was really a fight of no, you got to have it this way. No, that doesn't look right. And when it all
Yep.
shakes down to it, I should have put myself out there, even if it, no matter what, whether good, bad, or ugly, where people
Yeah.
became, familiar with me. And I did a little bit. I mean, I did in TikTok, but I think I should have done more in different realms. So that would probably be my lesson, because it is a new world. It's, I'm not this young girl anymore. So
Yes. But I mean, as you say that, Tammy, the good news is that you're working on that. Like big things are coming for Tammy this year, and there's new things coming for Tammy this month. So I just feel like, you're working towards that, and that's huge.
open to it. I just
Yeah.
feel like I
Yeah.
wasted a year not doing it.
Yeah.
And it's still, to be honest, at some
It's
points, it's
scary.
still a struggle.
It's scary.
It's just because, and I am comfortable in my voice and I am comfortable with what I put out there, but, to be kind of like here and talking and doing this was
Yeah.
even, I mean, our podcast was even a huge step for me. Uh,
Yeah. I can
Yeah,
relate. I can
same.
relate to
so
that because number one, I don't love to see myself on
same
video.
here. And I
Like,
never did. And I didn't feel
yeah.
that need. And I am definitely not one of these Instagram people who I'm just, what
Well,
you
and
get,
that's what
kind of
it
what
is,
you
right?
get.
Like,
And I'm not good at faking.
yeah,
So.
you see these people on Instagram and they're these big influencers and they're making millions of dollars because they look all shiny and bright, but what are they actually offering? What is at the heart of their service? And so it's like, yeah, do I have to be that to actually make the money?
And
But
I
I
don't
don't
want to be that.
want to
And
be
that's the thing. I can't, it's so great when we have everybody going, oh, you need to do this and oh, you need to do that. And
that.
kind of
Uh-huh.
like you said, Kira, was alignment.
Hmm.
I don't feel aligned pretending to be somebody I'm not. So I can't do that.
Yeah.
I really can't. So that's probably been the struggle, is finding that balance where I feel you're seeing me, you're getting me, but I can't do the fake instant.
Yep.
But it's so funny because I think all three of us actually live a bit of that influencer life where we have things that we do day to day in our lives that we could record, that we could put out
Yeah.
there, that we can,
Yeah,
but
most definitely.
just not,
So
Hello.
yeah,
that would
Living in
be
a
my
camper.
one.
I know.
Hello.
And I had, people have like, oh, you're a
That's a
thought leader, you're
disaster in
this and
itself.
that,
I know.
and you're a content creator. I'm like, I'm what? What,
Hmm?
what? Where did this come from? So I don't see it. That's why I said it's like a whole new world, but it's, just trying to get that alignment of being
The
comfortable, which
influencer
again,
world is
doing this
new.
podcast
Yeah.
and, what you see is what you get from all of us.
Yeah.
So that's kind of my
Well, we
one.
grew up in a very different time. Well, I mean, where social media wasn't the thing.
Yeah, thank God.
Have social media. Yeah, I know. I think about that all the time. Like, my kids have grown
Listen.
up with social media. My kids know no other world. My kids think a dial up is fiction. They think a rotary phone is fiction. What is a payphone? They have no clue,
I know,
So
it's like you see it in the movie and it's like,
I know. It's like, is that
that.
thing real? Like, for them, that's ancient times. For us, that's recent history. So,
Right, 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 right.
it's a
So,
big deal.
so I do think it was just kind of getting comfortable. And I will say that, I at least was smart enough to kind of throw myself into the world. Should I done it a little bit different? For sure. But that's all
Yeah.
right. We are here now.
Yeah.
All right, we did
Exactly.
okay. We're awake. Okay. So the next question would be, how do you find it's I'm sorry. Look at okay, well there you go. Clearly I'm not awake. How do you define success when the early days are mostly chaos?
Mm.
Nikki. Oh, I like
Mm.
that face. So you're
I
up,
know.
Nikki.
Like every day it's chaos. So
It's kind of chaos in the beginning for sure.
honestly, I feel like the majority of my success has been in the most chaotic times.
And they say that well, I know this for a fact, you actually only learn when you're struggling.
It's true.
You don't learn when you're getting it all right.
Yep, that's true.
So,
Yeah.
Very true.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good one, Nikki. Love it. How about you, Kira?
I think defining success looks very differently for me now than it did in the beginning because in the beginning it was very monetary, right? Where it was like, okay, I can hit this monetary goal and this monetary goal. Now, am I working with clients that align with me? Does this feel good to me? Am I in a place like even if it's not making money, am I enjoying what I'm doing? Am I
Right.
enjoying the
Right.
work I'm putting into this? And so I think it looks very differently now to me because it doesn't have to generate me money for me to feel successful in it, as long as is it impacting people,
Right.
you
Oh,
know,
absolutely.
and I adding value to somebody's day. I mean, I
100%.
think that that is really big for me, and I think that that really came from a lot of soul searching, a
I
lot of deep
agree.
inner work.
I agree. And I think
Yeah,
I probably would piggyback off you, to be honest. The only difference I think that I would have is, okay, I've been where Nikki is, where it's all
yeah,
chaos, and we still go through where it's all chaos. And I've been where you are. I think
yeah,
now it for me is purpose.
yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
passion, purpose, pain, going through whatever experience you have and turning that into your purpose. So a
I
lot of
love
my
that.
businesses are geared on that for me. They are
Yeah,
geared on a mission. I have a mission with Peak Play. I have a mission with what, where we are. So I think I'm mission driven,
yeah.
which doesn't always mean financial
Right. And it
bonus.
also doesn't mean passion. Purpose
Correct.
does not always mean passion. And I like that you use the word purpose and not passion, because I think they're two completely different
No,
things.
it can be.
Yeah,
It definitely can be. But I think, the alignment, the purpose, the changing lives, the making a difference, I
I
think
think so
that's where
too.
I am now
Yeah,
and
I
have been
agree.
hovering for a while.
100%. I think that that's very true. And I think it's true for me too, where I look at it now and I go, and then, like I said in the beginning, it was monetary. Now I'm like, what is it that I
That's
want
how,
to be
yeah,
doing? I want to change the lives of women.
absolutely. Same
That's
thing.
my mission.
And I have been, if I look back, I've been doing that for years. It's just
Hmm.
become really kind of niche down on how I do it. Uh,
Hmm.
and then, as a coach, bringing different aspects in that I already know that I'm already doing that are in just in another field.
Yeah.
So everything I'm doing, I feel is connecting and aligning.
Yeah.
And if it is not, it does sit in the pit of my stomach and
Yeah.
it does
Oh, yeah.
quickly, send those red flags out to me to either run, to disconnect kindly from this client, or, if it's a business that I'm working on that doesn't align and doesn't feel like that purpose is being met, to
Yeah.
move to the next. So, so
You lay it to rest.
yeah,
Very
like
true. Very
rest.
true.
That's good.
Okay, we got one more.
Love it. Oh, let's
What
go.
is the biggest misconception about starting from scratch? Mm,
Boom.
you
I
want me to
want
go?
to say
Oh, go ahead, Kara. Go ahead.
that it's hard. It is hard, but it's not as hard as you ever think it is. Because once you get
Right.
started, and if it is right for you, then it is going to take shape of its own. I think people really hesitate in starting because of the hard
Right,
thing. But
right.
you have to do the hard thing to get to the next step. And so I don't necessarily want to say it's hard. I think you should look at it as exciting.
I think it's exciting too. How about you, Nikki?
Had a good time when I first started my business. I was like, of course, I was scared because I didn't know what I was doing, but that was the only reason that I was scared. I was excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
was
Yeah.
just scared because I'm like, am I going to say the wrong thing? Am I going to post
Right.
the wrong thing? Am I going to do the wrong thing? Am I going to say the wrong, like when I got on consultation calls when I first started, I was like shaking, like
Yeah,
to
I
my
get
core.
that. I get that.
But now
I'm going to
it's
throw up.
like,
I'm going to throw up.
yeah, but
Exactly.
now I really
Yeah.
Do they
enjoy
know I
it
don't know what
because,
I'm talking about?
right, because I'm confident in what I do know
Yeah. Yeah.
and I know how to help people.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, no, I get it. I think
you just gotta do it. You just gotta do
you
it.
just do it. I think the one thing that, I think we carry a level of it's almost like you were talking about with the first question, Kira. You carry a level of anxiety because you're
Hmm.
there and you're ready and you're excited and you know it's going to be great and you're like, oh crap, but should I be focusing on the money? And am I doing the right thing? If it's not coming in, and you start to feel it. That's the only thing that, that misconception of that's not going to be there, that's wrong. It's just something you have to learn to reset. It's something you
1000%.
have to learn to, I mean, I've been very frank and honest. I still go out and do my morning mindset at 4 a.m. because that's what I need. So for me,
Mhm.
it's still a daily practice
Yeah.
for me to make sure my mind is right before going into the day. That means I'm not coming in with anybody else's stuff. I'm not coming in with any anxiety. I'm not coming in with my family stuff. I'm not coming in with my friend. I'm coming in with a clear mind. So
Mhm.
I think the balance that can be overlooked is that your mind is half the battle.
Yeah, it really is. And I had a coach tell me once, and I love that you do this, Tammy. It's start your day by getting into flow, whatever that looks like for you. So whether you put on loud music and you dance around your kitchen while you're making your coffee, or you are going to the gym and you're getting your workout in, or it's moments of silence and meditation, prayer, or whatever. And actually, I just got back to this because when I first started my business, every day, you guys, these kids flipping, and I don't know why. I hate it. But I think it's how I have my hair. But when I first started my business, I would gratitude journal every single morning. I would write 10 things I was grateful for, and I would write 10 goals every single day. And I felt like it put
Wow.
me into
And every
a good
day.
mindset.
Okay.
Then I stopped. The habit dropped off, and my business shifted a little bit. I started to notice
That because
a
you didn't have that. I do think it makes a
yeah,
difference. I
it does. And
really,
so I've
really
started that
do.
again,
Yeah.
as well as daily devotionals. And I'm going to tell you guys, my mood is 200%
I
better.
know. And then, like, so I do my stuff when I'm out running, the podcast, whatever I need for my mind.
Yeah.
But because I'm kind of good at that now, well, I am good at it. So I now added to it. I added to, devotion and I'm, meditating with it. So now it's just kind of this next level. So it was funny. Somebody was talking about, and it clicked that Oprah's day, she only has one important meeting her whole day. The whole day is spent meditating, walking, getting back to herself, getting wholeness with food. Her whole day is based on that. And I'm not saying I mimic Oprah or anything like that, but I just thought it was an interesting
But how
comment.
beautiful would it be if we had the time to do that?
Right, right.
I
But
would
I'm just
love that.
saying, I mean, she's gotten to that level, of course, but I'm sure it took a time. But I think the idea of giving back to yourself is actually making you a
Mhm.
better coach, person, teacher, parent. If
Yeah,
you can't take care of you first, how are you going to take care of somebody else?
that's absolutely right. 100%. And that's why I picked my practice back up. And it made such, I mean, just you guys wouldn't believe the drastic change.
It's work, though. It's
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, it's work. It's work. It's like, oh my gosh, am I really gonna sit here
Oh
at
my goodness,
5:30,
oh
6
my
o'clock in the
God,
morning to
man, just
do
like,
this?
like I said, I walked outside today. I'm like, I came back because it
I
was
haven't done my
so
thing today either because I was like, you know what? I'm going to
but I will do it later, and
yeah,
it's out of alignment with when I do it, but I'm gonna get it done.
yeah. Yeah, me too. Me
So,
too.
all right, lady. Well, this is not bad for early in the morning. We seem to be we all right. I mean, hair's
I
a
think
little
we
bit out of
maybe
place,
we
not a
needed
lot of
this.
makeup on, but we do.
I know I did. I did.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we needed this. So I think it was really good for us.
Yeah. All right. Like that was great. Well,
It was
good
great.
job, bright and early. I love these conversations. So that was a
Me too.
launch, regrets, and legends. Amazing ladies. So, what about the true crime podcast? Anybody? No, we're good. Look at
Maybe the pharmacist, but other than that, we're good. We're totally good.
that.
We're totally good.
I actually had a couple episodes with my sons. Not bad, but it was just kind of like, you're still in your 20s, right? Just saying.
Uh,
And I am
uh,
your mother, right?
uh.
But they're still alive. All's good.
The day
How about
just
you,
started,
baby?
so we'll see.
Yeah. Right. All right,
Mhm.
ladies. Well, that was lovely. I think
But
we did a great job. Well, I think we did pretty good, don't you?
We
Yeah.
did.
I think
I'll
We
so.
give
did
me
for
a
9 o'clock in the
yeah.
morning. We did good.
All right. It is Women Talk Fierce. Three women, three stages of life, motherhood, business, a roller coaster of laugh, lessons, and loud opinion, and no true crime. See, look at that. No true crime podcast today.
He was like, I changed my mind. It
I
is.
changed
Never
my
mind.
mind. All right,
All
ladies. Catch you
right.
later.
See you.
Bye.